What makes a truly great leader? Is it intelligence, strategy, experience? According to leadership experts Rasmus Hougaard and Jacqueline Carter, the answer is something much deeper. After studying more than 35,000 leaders and interviewing hundreds of executives around the world, they discovered that exceptional leadership isn't primarily about managing people, it's about mastering your own mind. The book identifies 3 essential leadership qualities: mindfulness, selflessness, and compassion. In today's video, we'll break down the most powerful lessons from the mind of the leader and discover how these principles can transform your leadership, your team, and your entire organization. Let's begin. The leadership crisis. The authors begin with a surprising problem. Most leaders believe they're doing a great job. Yet employee engagement surveys tell a very different story. Research cited in the book found that while most leaders think they're engaging their employees effectively, a large percentage of workers feel disconnected, uninspired, and undervalued. Why does this gap exist? Because many organizations focus on managing performance rather than understanding people. Traditional leadership often emphasizes metrics, profits, and efficiency. But human beings need more than a paycheck. People want meaning, they want connection, they want to feel valued. And leaders who fail to provide these experiences struggle to earn trust and commitment from their teams. The authors argue that leadership today requires a fundamental shift. Leadership is no longer about controlling people, it's about helping people thrive. As the book says, leadership today is about relearning how to be human. Mindfulness, the first pillar. The first quality of great leadership is mindfulness. Mindfulness means paying attention to the present moment with clarity and focus. Why is this important? Because modern leaders are constantly distracted. Emails, meetings, notifications, deadlines. Most leaders spend their day reacting instead of intentionally leading. The authors explain that attention is one of the most valuable resources in business. A distracted leader creates a distracted team. Mindful leaders develop the ability to pause before reacting. They listen deeply. They make decisions with greater awareness, and they remain calm under pressure. Think about the best leader you've ever worked with. Chances are they made you feel heard. They weren't checking their phone while you spoke, they gave you their full attention. That's mindfulness in action. The book suggests simple practices. Take mindful pauses throughout the day. Focus on one task at a time. Listen fully before responding. Become aware of your emotions instead of being controlled by them. When leaders improve their attention, they improve their decision-making, productivity, and relationships. And leadership begins with self-leadership. Selflessness, the second pillar. The second quality is selflessness. Now, selflessness doesn't mean ignoring your own needs. Instead, it means shifting your focus away from your ego. Many leaders become trapped by status, recognition, and personal success. They want to be right. They want credit. They want control. But the authors found that the most effective leaders focus less on themselves and more on serving others. Selfless leaders ask, how can I help my team succeed? Instead of, how can I make myself look good? This shift creates trust. It encourages collaboration. And it unlocks higher levels of performance. The book explains that many people chase achievement believing it will bring happiness. Yet achievement alone rarely satisfies. True fulfillment comes from contributing to something bigger than ourselves. When leaders operate from service rather than ego, employees become more engaged and motivated. People naturally follow leaders who genuinely care about collective success. One practical strategy is to regularly ask your team, "What obstacles can I remove for you?" That single question transforms leadership from authority to support. Compassion, the third pillar. The third pillar is compassion. And this may be the most misunderstood leadership quality of all. Many people think compassion makes leaders weak. The authors argue the opposite. Compassion is one of the strongest leadership skills available. Compassion means recognizing the struggles of others and taking action to help. It doesn't mean lowering standards. It means combining high expectations with genuine care. When employees feel understood, they become more loyal, creative, and committed. Compassionate leaders create psychological safety. People feel comfortable sharing ideas. They admit mistakes. They take healthy risks. And innovation flourishes. The authors point to research showing that kindness and human connection improve workplace performance and overall well-being. Think about it. Would you rather work for someone who sees you as a resource or someone who sees you as a human being? The answer is obvious. Compassion isn't soft leadership, it's smart leadership, because people perform best when they know their leaders genuinely care, leading yourself, your people, and your organization. One of the most important ideas in the book is that leadership develops in 3 stages. First, lead yourself, master your attention, manage your emotions, develop self-awareness. Second, lead your people, build trust, practice empathy, help others grow. Third, lead your organization. Create a culture built on mindfulness, selflessness, and compassion. Most leaders try to change their organizations before changing themselves. The authors argue that this approach rarely works. Real leadership begins from the inside out. Your team reflects your mindset, and your organization reflects your leadership. If you want a stronger culture, become a stronger leader first. Let's recap the 3 core lessons from the mind of the leader. Lesson number 1, mindfulness helps leaders stay focused, present, and intentional. Lesson number 2, selflessness shifts leadership from ego-driven success to service-driven impact. Lesson number 3, compassion creates trust, engagement, and stronger human connections. The authors remind us that leadership isn't about power, it's about people. The best leaders aren't those who control others. They're the ones who understand themselves, elevate others, and create environments where people can thrive. If you want extraordinary results, don't start by changing your team. Start by changing your mind, because the quality of your leadership will never exceed the quality of your thinking. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this book summary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who wants to become a better leader. See you in the next summary.